Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's time for more European Styles 4. I'm your lovely host, Calvin, and... ooh, a foreign drill instructor. Sure, what the hey. So, we finally managed to repay off the last of our loans. Please no. More admin power is good. So, yeah, we're doing well. Also, for anyone wondering, so freaking Constantinople got hit by a famine too, just to make things even worse. So, -2 to all development there. So much for making that a capital, huh? Not gonna happen. I've been looking at this, and I've decided that probably the best way forward at this point is glorious monuments. Like, really. Glorious freaking monuments. Silistria border. That's fine. I'm not worried about it. But I think what we're going to be spending a decent amount of time doing today actually is construction work. In a almost Roman style thing, we're going to have to go around and build monuments all over the place. I mean, the missionary strength's good in case the Christians end up taking the province. Actually, yeah, if we can get temples before then, that might help us a lot. 23, I don't know if we'll be getting temples in time, but it's something at least. But if each one of these provides 0.5 flat, and like our tax efficiency, plus 5%, that ain't bad. Glorious Monument plus 0.04. Now, hang on a minute. This would have to be on a yearly basis then? Well, okay, that significantly nerfs it. I thought it was 0.5 a month. Damn. Fine. Well, at least it's something. Personally, I'm not one to look a gift horse in the mouth, so I'll take it. I'll take it. The Armory, 38. There's a lot of new buildings around here. At various levels, we'll be able to build 15, 34, good harvest. No, we'll take admin points. Because it is about time we did a little development work around here. I'm looking for green numbers because I have absolutely no idea what that actually is in reference to. But I assume it's effectiveness of some sort. Blow most of our stuff on various provinces. And get Kiva tells us of a civil war. Well, sucks to be them. No one's formed Japan yet. Indochina. Can take a little work around there. If they want to regain their lost glory. Iberia finally starting to tighten the noose, as it were. Legendo. Interesting. Which is interesting. They might go on to do some interesting things. As last of the Druidists are going to be cut out of Iberia. They go on to conquer France, maybe form an empire of some sort. Of course they would cross the border to Albania, why wouldn't they? Okay. Let's get our shit together and march. 10 years of separatism. That's annoying. Really quite so. Wait, shouldn't they have collapsed? Four provinces, 3 provinces. Alright. They have 2 islands out here. Right. Oh well. We'll hold on to it. Okay. We're getting a hell of a lot of power. How are we doing in tech anyway? We're keeping up. We're keeping up. Kinda. I mean, we still have a long way to go. That's for sure. There's a possibility we go to war with Aden again soon. Negev and Cizre. Cizre and Negev. Aden. I'm not sure if we're really ready for that. 23, so we could probably stand to get some more. I mean, we are Spartans, so we're going to use a hell of a lot of infantry. So 22. Okay. Woods, hills. So we want to attack over the north. Interesting. Okay. Let's move. Classical Navy. Good. As we collect ourselves, we are quickly becoming very potent. So, the Crimea area adjacency opinion, or adjective. I keep saying adjacency even though it stands for adjective. My bad. Highlands, Northumbria, Lancashire, Cornwall, Wessex, Anglia. The Druidists hold. I mean, there's a lot less room up here as well. And thanks to animists, you know, and African will soon probably end up controlling Tunisia as well. It's actually interesting how there's becoming a lot less room for Chalcedonian to actually get footholds in places. And also doesn't help the barbarians kind of to the north of us. The Slovak barbarians and the Marosians. I think that would be correct, yeah? Oh, and same dynasty. That's concerning. Boy, do I hope that they don't ever accidentally decide to become one. That would really suck. We one hell of a barbarian horde to our north. A golden era for culture. Always nice. Alright. So, all these lovely monuments. Good. Good. There. Our southern region is now covered in monuments. Kallenberg tells us of a peasants' war. That'll happen. Ooh, Lombardy's made great conquests against the Tuscans. Ligurian. Yeah, they're building glorious monuments everywhere as well. I suppose it's not surprising. Religious zeal. I like seeing that on a Hellenic province. Yes, I do. It looks like, for the first time in a while, we might just be able to forcibly remove them from all of Europe. Probably not, because they're not getting converted here, but we could hope. On Thrace. I have no interest in going to war with Thrace. Well, I do, but that's all mostly just a side effect of going to war with Aden. Not much I can do about that. They're allied. Surprising that they still are. I figured, you know, well, I guess probably all the trust they've gained with each other. We have a lot of trust with Salerno at this point. Implicitly. I mean, if they call us to war, we're going to answer. Because I'm interested in trying to get them control of Italia. A Greek and an Italian empire united as allies? Sometimes history does repeat itself. In strange ways. But yeah. Alright. I guess we're about ready. The question is, do I really want to go to war? It's like, man, you know what war is? Very expensive. You know what's better and more economically efficient? Building giant monuments, as it turns out. The same way, like I said, part of it is, for me, insurance against the Christians. Because the Christians, well, they can't do shit to me. If fucking monuments everywhere, well, it's a lot harder for them to. That 1% little growth bit there is kind of really, or 1% local missionary strength. It's pretty huge when you think about it. Not bad. 9.81. I like some of the new buildings though that they've added in for like the late game. Fusion reactor, nuclear plant. Local development cost minus 20. Local development cost minus 20. Not bad. Things like that are pretty nice to have. Okay, hold. Maybe just looking at buildings first. Alright, now, what's going on? I'm being ambushed. That's what's going on, okay. These bastards are actually ambushing me. Outright, straight ambush. Jesus Christ. I guess we'll raise fleet maintenance. Sure, why not? Try and make a break over here. Just get away from any sort of pincer that may occur. There. No crossing can occur now. That should hopefully give me just enough time. Alright, so morale. We have a morale advantage over them. Question is, do we need the offensive policy? I'd rather not have that, because we are technically behind in tech. These jerks did catch me pretty far off guard, though. Well, there's something we can do. Alright. So, yeah. Good, they're back down to 1.1. I've been worried for a little while. Also noted, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need to have 7 less troops in my army. Wow, we still lose anyway. Damn. Maybe. Yeah, we lost. Okay. It's not actually a big deal. But reduce the number of soldiers we have by 7. In the army. And have them as our reserve. Okay. Well, here's the thing. They can't cross. So, I'm pretty sure anyway. Unless Constantinople falls, they can't cross. I don't even know what the hell this shit is about. It's just a random reconquest. Out of curiosity, can I... No, still can't core that stuff. Even at this range, unfortunately. There's a colonial map, isn't there? That should help me out with this. Colonial regions, political, diplomatic, economical, colonial, there it is. Colonial range is 20, effective distance 48, effective distance 49, which means we need level 26, or we can so much as... 48.1. Can I stack colonial range from anywhere else? I'm just thinking right now. Colonial range is only plus... Is it plus 20% from an advisor? If so, that'd be kind of useful. 20% would be enough to get us to Crete and Rhodes. Noted. Anyway, we'll think about that later. We have more important shit to worry about right now. Yeah. Also, apparently we've discovered John Mayen, who is currently doing its due diligent job of being the placeholder empire. It suffers, unfortunately, from the effects of the Polar Bear Emperor. The Polar Bear Emperor. That's an actual effect. It causes like minus 1,000 some imperial authority every month or whatever. Alright. We're not letting Constantinople fall. If we do, the floodgates are open and we're kind of fucked. That's the big reason why we can't allow it. Okay. Not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting them to retreat this way. Alright. January 1st. Alright. What am I actually going to require from them? Probably the return of all their land up there to Croatia. And all that land to Transylvania. And effectively neuter them. On the other hand, treaties... Spartan vassal. Now I'd have to size them down again. Okay, so... In that case, yeah. We just basically do that. Size them down. Annul treaties with Aden. And yeah, that'll do. Seems like a nice, nice healthy treaty to have. Yep, everything goes as planned. All battles waning into our, working their way into our favor. That'll just, yeah, that'll have to get to work. Alright. Unfortunately, as always, this happens to somehow be a month in between the battles. One of these days, it has to land in such a way in which there's no month in between the battles. Unless the cycle is perfect, but it would get offset on years because there's different number of days in the months. So over the course of years, this does theoretically get offset. And eventually, there'll be a time in which there's no date between the battle. We're getting closer. I was about to move this up here to start blockading, then I realized, oh, whoops, do not do that. that would be rather quite bad for me. Increased offensive. Yeah, I'd say siege ability plus 10% would be nice right now. Help us finish that. Siege off. Is it? Nope. We're close. Like I said, this freaking cycle gets offset by the fact that there are indeed a different number of days in a month. Almost. Go. We're like 3 days out of sync right now. So 6 months, give or take. Oh wow, it's a full retreat. That's okay, for the moment. The clergy, thankfully, have actually managed to lose most of their influence. They only have one place to retreat, and that's Bosnia. And good news, we'll be waiting for them. Yeah, that is a rough piece for them to swallow, losing pretty much literally everything. It shouldn't be a full shadowed retreat, it should just be, Okay. Throw everything you got, throw them on a pike, and they're finished. Don't worry about it, Croatia. Albania and Corfu. I mean, I really wish I could give this instead to, like, fucking Transylvania. They might hate me, but, they hate me a hell of a lot less than Croatia. Who knows, maybe this will mean Croatia will stop being my fucking rival. Probably not. Probably not. Over the top. $90 to $92. And that should do it for us. It's close. Good. Was a win. Yeah, they're forced to accept this. Well, positive relations with a rival. Alright, well, guess we pulled that off. We'll change from Carniolia. That seems rather far. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, we'll go with them. We're probably going to fight a lot of wars against them. Minus 100 from rival, yeah. We're friendly. Come now. You'd think like the AI would just be like, yeah, maybe. This, I mean, even aggressive expansion is no longer a thing. Oh wow! So we have our first queen. All right, and apparently, sure, why not? Age 35. Sucks, but overall we're actually in pretty good shape. Side note. Buildings. You know what we need? More of these. Nobles demand privileges. Fine. Not bad. And if we return to turtle mode, which we most certainly will. Reduce our war exhaustion. I don't know why I actually did that, but I did it. Don't ask. I realize now that might not have been a great thing. I'm tempted to go with Apollo, really. No. We're gonna go with Mars. Because we have a hell of a battle up ahead against Aiden. Religious zeal. So far, the Chalcedonian is in retreat. Well, there were, anyway. Managed to get another foothold over here in Africa. Alright. Interesting. And the Egyptian states between Ethiopia and Harana. Also interesting. Is that wasteland? Okay, no, that's an actual country. Hard to tell. Alright. Oh good. There's a giant clusterfuck up here of a war. That's always nice to see. So I'd say we've done pretty well. We've got still a lot of monuments to build. And I want to build pretty much as many as possible. Like I said, their assurance against the Christians. 1%, that's pretty good. Like 1% missionary strength, I think, is huge. I used to never bother to build these particular structures because they just really weren't worth it. But because it was like 40%, so it was like you got nothing out of it really. That was the problem. Even then, actually, at this point, probably actually get more out of the old temples. But then again, I also didn't have the that's the old issues with whatchamahoots. Friggin' Christians. Gotta prepare for the Christian apocalypse. Local move speed, highway 82, railroad 70. Now that doesn't add up at all. Highway 82, railroad 78. I think this is in the wrong order. If that's not fixed by the time I get there, but it should be several months from now if we make it that far. I'll worry about it then, but noted. That is out of order. Alright. Okay, so that's a separate train. Separate train here. Yeah. Replace sensible. Oh wait, this is this is yeah, okay, this upgrades to this, but this and this are separate. Okay. Yeah, okay, I just for some reason kept thinking that everything had a freaking arrow, probably because I've been staring too long at the production thing. Where everything does have an arrow pretty much. Oh no wait, this is actually entirely separate, isn't it? Well, now I just feel like a moron. Hey, what do you know? Sometimes I am a moron. I won't lie. Won't lie. Alright, with that, thank you everybody for watching. I've been your lovely, lovely host, Gilvin, signing off.